hold on. Alright. So, I finally actually spent my birthday money. I'm kind of a little mad. That, when I ordered this, the Tarot V, it was supposed to be here in 2 days, but about 5 days later it came. But not only that, I also got these. Yeah, they're kunai. And also this lovely thing. And yeah, so you want to be technical, be like, oh, and it has a ritualistic blade thingy, and even does look kind of magical woozy woo, but yeah, it was cute, okay. But now, the Tarot V part. Tarot V, by the same guy who made Tarot Z, the Definitely Not Walking Dead Tarot, Alejandro Colucci, I believe that's how you say his name. But yes, he's the one that also made this one. So yeah, kind of the same idea. It is a low Scarabeo deck, woohoo. So now we're gonna crack this baby open and go through each one of the cards. Did I turn the chat on? I'm just gonna do that. Hi, Sandy. I didn't know the chat was on, so, but it is on now. And if anybody asks, yes. I used to do mixed martial arts, and I do know how to use these things. So I'm not that new here. Yeah, I know how to actually use them. Except this one, it wouldn't be like a katana or like a regular wakizashi blade. This one would be more like a Chinese sword. Like the way you would use it would be more of a piercing kind of a way. A bit of more of an elegance to it than like how a samurai is just like that. No, this kind of a blade won't even work for that. But anyway, getting into the real meat and potatoes of all this. Tarot V is a low Scarabeo deck, and is by I'm just gonna call him Alejandro. And I'm not sure if this came in the special edition. Yeah, it's a honk. Well, it's not really that much of a honker, but yeah, I mean, I'm actually kind of surprised it came with 3 because I only saw 2 in the picture, but oh well. So it's one of those that's like goes like that. I like that new deck smell, but ooh, just like with Tarot Z, what I love about it is like how the thing that you slip off. Look, see how the face is like that? Now watch it. Come on. Yeah, the face changed. Is that? Oh, by the way, the face changed there. Yeah, this one sit down like that, and then the other one on the other side. Yeah, face changed. And then this one, blank. The other one, not so blank. And it comes with the same kind of book as the Tarot V did. It's not like a little white book, but it's pretty much, it's cuter. It's much better. It pretty much goes through all the ideas and also gives one. It gives one spread. I like decks that give more than one spread. Hi, Kayla. Yep, it goes through every single one of them. And actually, this one actually gives a new way of actually like reading the cards. Let's see, it goes. There's divination. There's the shadow dance, they're reversed, the keywords. So essentially, if a card's in the position of shadow, let's see where to go. This is about where it says. Hold on, find it. Yeah, and there's a total of four bloodlines. There's the bloodline of passion, which is for cups, bloodline of riches, which is pentacles, bloodline of vitality, which is the wands, and then the bloodline of war, which is the swords. There's pages, knights, queens, kings, and also for the record, I have absolutely no idea what any of the cards look like, so I just bought this willy-nilly. And there's the interpretations that goes for lore, which is like how the artwork is depicting it, divination, which is like the general, the shadow dance, which is unique only to Tarot V. It reveals for shadow work an attempt to identify what is triggering the shadow part of you, reversed, and then the keywords. So then let's just cut this thing up. Well, not really cut it up, but you get the idea. I have iron teeth, okay? Huh. How fitting. Using your teeth to open a deck about vampires. That awkward moment. Well, Brandon, you got kunai and a sword right next to you. Shh. I don't trust myself with them. I don't want to whiff. So open sesame. Damn it. Let's see here. Okay, so let's see here. So here is just like the that comes with all of them. Here is the placeholder, and then here's the thing. I love the backing. It's not, well, it's not really reversible, but I mean, take a look at this backing. Get off, you sticky piece of saran wrap. Here's the back. I mean, look at that backing. That backing, though, ooh, even that blood stain on there, ooh, wow. Well, we're gonna have to crack it in a little bit. Oh, forgot. Cardstock check. Pretty firm. Pretty tough. I like it. In comparison to his other deck, Tarot Z. Yeah, Tarot Z is pretty tough. Tarot V is a little bit more delicate. Well, I mean, it's vampires, so of course it's a little bit more classy, but yeah. Oops. Okay. Let's go one by one, starting with the major. Card 1, the Fool. Wait, oh, that's backwards. Backwards. Here's our... Oh. Holy, good pigeon feeder. Let me turn on... I know that was quite the word choice there. Let me turn that on so that way we can get a better... Yeah, there we go. And yes, this deck is a very dark deck. It is very dark. It is like, oh, milady, we are quite in the darkness here, but here's the Fool. I don't know if the glare is picking up on him. There's the Fool. I like it, though. Actually, here, maybe this might help. I'm gonna turn that off. Let's see. Oh, that's so much better. Never mind. Yeah, that's the Fool. It's facing towards the right. Oh man. Holy good Lord, Lanta, here's the magician. Look at that magician. There's the stuff at the bottom. Then he looks like he's reaching for. Oh, that's his hand. Good Lord, Lanta. Here's the High Priestess, which, oh, I just love this depiction. Oh, man. Here's the Empress. Darling, this deck is quite exquisite. That Empress, though. Here's the Emperor. You know who I think would love this deck, Sandy? Kendra. I think Kendra would just be tickled over this deck. Because I mean, it's dark, but it's not too dark. Here's the Hierophant. And I like this Hierophant card. Oh, I love this Lovers. It's not what you think it's going to be. It's not going to be a cheesy, woozy-wooey vampiric romance. There's the Lovers, the angelic figure, and then we have two vampiric people coming together in front of a angelic statue. But funny enough, the angelic statue has black wings. It has black wings. Thinking like, oh, white wings. No, not in this case. The dark wings. Here's the Chariot. I love that Chariot. Now, let me double check that one because if I think that one might be Strength. Let me just double check. Yep, it's Strength. Here's Strength now. Look at this one. There's Strength. Look at Strength. A vampiric man and a child. Look at that. Look at that strength. Wow. Then after that, because some decks like to swap them around. Okay, Strength. This one's the Hermit. Oh, there's the Hermit. Oh, whoa. This Wheel of Fate. And take a look at this. I wonder who this could be pointing to. There's the Wheel of Fate. Hecate, is that you? Or heck, maybe it could even be the Fate Sisters. You know, the one who spools the thread, the one who measures the thread, and the one who cuts it. Wow. Okay, after the Wheel of Fate. Fate, and then this one's Justice. Yep, there's Justice. I can see why, because there's the figure has, like, down to the floor, there's a figure that has a sword, and then there's it kind of looks like he got his neck bitten, and then this one's rising back up from the dead afterward. I'll have to look into this Justice card. I don't see it, but usually it might take a bit. Then here's He Who Sung Most, the Hangman, as like a Batman. Copyright, copyright. Couldn't resist. Whoa. Ready for a death card? Ready for the death card? Boom. There's your death card. Here's Temperance. I like it. Oh, I love this depiction. Oh, I just love this depiction. Here's the devil. I love it. Like, for real. Look how gorgeous that is. And if you look at the smile on his face. He has a smile on his face. I just love that devil card. Here's the Tower, or the Wrong Lever card. Here's the Tower. Here's the Star. Ready for the Moon? I love this moon. Best moon. Oh! The Sun and Moon card actually go together. Here's the Moon. Look how gorgeous that is. Probably, if not one of the best moon cards I've ever seen. I love that moon. There's the moon. Here's the sun. Notice how they're like the polarity. And it's like the same, well, I don't know if you can tell, but it's the same one. Oh, I love this. Here's Judgment. Oh my lord. The world? I love it. Even though the background is a little off, but I mean, I like the woman figure in white ascending. So yeah, I mean the majors, oh god, which one's my favorite? Oh, it has to be it's a tie between the moon, the devil, death, the wheel, strength, lovers, empress, priestess, magician. And now we're getting into the suits. Let me just separate all of these out real quick. Okay. Okay, so there's the blades. There's the twigs. And then there's the coins over there. So let's start with, I'm gonna save the cup suit for last because that's where my card is at. Let's start with the pentacles first. So, ace, there's the 2, 3, look at that, 4 pentacles. The woman vampire figure is actually licking the guy's arm. They're trying to keep him around a bit longer. Oh, there's the 5. That can be pretty intense in a reading. It's 2 grave robbers. There's 6. The deck in coloration is very dark. So this is actually a deck that's really meant to actually make you bring your intuitive side to the front. And it's probably not best said, it's not going to be like very beginner friendly. I like this Eight of Pentacles though. There's the 9. I'm not feeling the 9 though. Oh, interesting. There's the 10 of Pentacles, which is funny because he's dressed up as a vampire hunter. And now the court cards. Here's the Page, which looks like the Pentacles are actually like the bounty hunters for like hunting down the vampires and all that. There's the Page. Oh, look at this Knight though. There's the Queen. Very interesting king though. The King's above, and then there's his side at the bottom. Alright, now we'll go to the... Let's go with the Blades next. There's the Ace. I like this too, though. I love this Two of Swords because you have two women figures. One's in black, one's in white. So it's like, which one do I listen to? Which one do I go towards? Who do I listen to? Here's the 3. And I can't do anything about the sound in the background, so try your best to avoid it. Here's the 4. Here's the 5. Oh, but, ooh. There's the 6. I mean, good lord, look at that one. Oh, there's the 7 of Swords. Looks like he's being stalked, or like this figure down here in the red's being stalked by something. Here's the 8 of Swords, but now what's funny, this 8 of Swords, the background was also the same one that was in Tarot Z. I just noticed that. Oh, look at this 9 of Swords. Oh, poor Betty. Oh, boy. Well, this 10 of Swords does scream imminent death. Yeah, there's your 10 of Swords. Like, oh god, I've been found. I'm gonna get nommed to death. Oh, I love this Page of Swords. Look at this beaut. Look at that beaut. Don't mess with her. She's like the Queen of Sass, except daughter. Daughter of Sass. And there's the Knight, which looks like from Magic the Gathering's Vampiric Nighthawk. I just saw that reference. Oh, here is the one, the only, the Queen who she is not having it. The Queen of Sass, the Queen of Swords. Don't make her mad. But this Queen of Swords, I'm getting a really different vibe. I'm getting a vibe of like, oh, darling, no. I don't like spilling blood on my new white dress. I let my henchmen do that. So please, don't be stupid. In fact, here, let my husband take care of you. And there's the king. Bang. And now the twigs. Or the wands, I like to call them twigs. Okay, here's the ace. Interesting though, because it's an actual tree. Here's the 2. Which is a woman figure and her wolf friend out underneath a full moon. So blood moon. Here's the Three of Wands. It's the same figure, but now she's about to go into that cave with her dog. She goes in to see a... There's a 4. I might need to turn the brightness up on that so you can see. Yeah, because the card, at least for the wands so far, it looks like they're pretty dark. I'm not sure if you can see them, so let me do this. Here we go. That'll help. There's the 4. Oh man, now you can really see it. That is freaky deaky. There's the 5. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. I ain't gonna be getting copyright striked. Here's the 6, and very, very interesting. It's like, looks like, I think that's, they look Roman, but they also look Mongolian. That's the 6. There's the 7. Yeah, you stayed up to him, girl. Tell him, no. No, hon. You ain't gonna do snap to me. There's the 8, spreading the wings, ready to fly. Here's the 9. And then there's the 10. And then here comes the quartz. Here's the page. Right there, husky. I think the pages are like the knight, or like the vampire hunters. That's the page. Here's the knight. Looks like he's, you know, kind of doing some squats. Oh, I love this queen though. Here's the king. Now this says, oh, it's Count Dracula gonna soak you deep. Oh no, that's the gay vampire. Never mind. Yep. So far, I love this artwork, and despite that one card that was already, already used before, so far I like how this deck is so far. Except there's 1 or 2 cards I'm kind of like a little bit meh about. So now we go into the last of the Mohicans, the cups. There's the ace. What's interesting is they both have blood on their fingers. This can actually be a very Lilithian deck, by the way. Oh, I love this 2 of cups. I love it. Here's the 3. Here's the 4. It's like, I can't believe she up and left me. Well, you think, being immortal doesn't mean you get to sit around and be lazy, dummy. Here's the 5 of cups. But notice the 2 figures in the background? Yeah. There's the 6. There's the 7. The 8. But yeah, this is Chinese. There's the 9. It does have like a Chinese reference, or like Asian reference. I don't want to say Chinese, but like around that area, yeah. Mongolian, or that, I think that's Chinese, the way that her headdress is. Then there's the 10. Here is the page, which is a regular stereotypical vampire hunter. There's the knight. I love this knight though. There's the king. And actually, yeah, that does look Mongolian. This does look like a Mongolian kind of a vibe to it. Or a... Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. Never mind. That's Count Dracula right there. And now, the one, the only Queen of Cups is my card. Let's see how this came out. I'm so not ready. Oh my Lord Lanta. Holy good Lord Lanta, that is beautiful. And I just like how Severus Snape is like, milady, oh, Buggy Potter. He must have had something to do with this. Silent Snape, a Bacchus. So, yeah, that's the deck. I mean, the way that it looks, I mean, I still have to use it after a few reads and whatnot, just to get more of a feel for it. But I mean, overall, this deck, I like it. Oh my gosh, it shuffles so smoothly. And of course, the new deck smell. It's a lot thinner than Tarot Z, so it may be a lot more simple to shuffle with. Let me see. Shuffle test. It is kind of a bit thick, but still, that's good to have your... Oh, that sounds so bad. It's good to have your D thick. No, it's good to have your decks thick. Because when they're thick, you know, they can take a... They won't wear and tear as easy. That's weird. I'll do a pull for myself just to see. Actually, how does the spread and that go? Oh, so it makes like a V. Predator, prey. Okay. The first card is myself and how I am gonna face this hunt, or like this whole thing with this new deck and the endeavor with it. I don't know, I just work here, okay? So apparently I'm the Nine of Swords. Apparently I'm like, I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. Kind of a little bit down. Okay. Gee, way to be point blank. The prey, the object of my efforts. That what eludes me. Okay. Pretty interesting word choice. But you didn't have to knock it out of my hand like that. Rude. Oh, okay. It looks like the Queen of Sass is the one that's eluding me. Oh, wait a minute. It needs to be the other way. The preternatural gifts that makes me well suited for this. Okay. Well, that makes me well suited for this in order to, you know, woozy woo the Queen of Sass. What do I have that can woozy woo her? Three of Swords? Apparently I can't get heartbroken that easy? Okay. The defenses of my objective. What's making things difficult? Oh boy. What's making things difficult is the Eight of Pentacles. Apparently this guy in a tuxedo. Oh, he thinks he's fancy, huh? The action that... And then the strike position. The action that will take to perfectly make use of everything. Okay. Let's see what comes out. Apparently the striking is the... Oh, crap. So, I guess surprise. Surprise. She who's most sassy. I'm here to gank you. Okay, the Six of Swords has to fall. Ten of Swords would be the new standing. The Five of Swords would be overkilled, and then turn into the Seven of Cups of imagination. And then the Sun comes last. I'll have to spend time with this deck, but I mean, overall, this deck, if I would have to suggest to give this to like somebody who's fresh meat, fresh meat, who's like brand new with Tarot, like they have no idea what they're doing, they're brand new with it, I probably would say this one may not be the most ideal. However, if you're wanting a vampire deck and you're already familiar with Tarot and the whatnot, and if you're willing to go with a deck that does not really stick to Rider-Waite Smith and does its own thing, like Tarot Z did, sounds so weird saying it that way, then I would say yes, Tarot V would be worth your interest. But if you're wanting a more easier going vampire deck, I would say get Tarot Vampires by Ian Daniels, because that one is a phenomenal deck, and the guidebook is pretty good. Just ignore the typos in it. But other than that, that was Tarot V, and taking a look at my new sharp, pointy things. So I'll see you all later, because now I have a like a one-on-one class thing I'm going to be teaching about divisional charts. So I'll see y'all later then.